I'm Sharon Blank, and I have been attending the roundtables since the middle of last year. And I hope to get out of this experience tonight what I've gotten before, which is meeting really diverse people from the community, and hearing some ideas that I haven't heard before.
Hi, my name is Fire Phoenix, and I've been coming to these workshops. I think I've been to 4 of them. What I hope to get out of them is more self-awareness about racial issues, more self-awareness about the white privilege that I have, and I'm imagining that'll spill over a little bit into male privilege, age privilege, just privilege. And I enjoyed reading about white fragility because there was a time when I thought I had no white privilege because I didn't really understand it. And now I understand it better. So I keep coming to these workshops because I just want my awareness raised as high as it can be. I want to be able to be as respectful to everybody as I can be. And, that way we all have a better life.
My name is Tracy Smith, and I've been coming to events here at Humboldt Area Foundation around racial equity for about a year and a half. Have also participated in events that have not been held here specifically, but have been elsewhere in the community.
What do you hope to get out of tonight?
Thank you. What I hope to get out of tonight is, again, my biggest reason is meeting other people who are interested in this work. I find that every time I revisit these concepts and these ideas, that it goes deeper and deeper and deeper into my own personal being. And I also find it informative in terms of how to frame conversations with myself, but also with other people, so that we can move forward in taking action around this very, very important dialogue.
Cool.
What I did not expect that I really enjoyed this evening was the Infinity Group. This is only the second time I've done an Infinity Group labeled as such, and both times were wonderful. And this is a very small thing, but it keeps sticking in my head. Our Infinity Group had a lot of people that didn't look like me in it, and I think that has been really cool. The first time it happened, I kind of went, oh. And then when it happened again today, I'm like, I like this. Yeah, so it was people of color, and many of us in the group didn't look like me, and I really liked that.
I like that it seems to me that most of the previous workshops that I've come to were more about the individual and our individual racism or white privilege or all those sorts of things. And tonight what it really focused on was the institutions, I felt, and how, at least this is my takeaway, that if you want to change things, you have to disrupt them. And if we really want change, we do have to look at things like economic justice, reparations. People need a land base. It was the bigger issues that I found really interesting, because I would love to be on an action committee to start getting outside of this workshop space and into the community and start doing a little bit more about it. That was my takeaway.
Nobody's stopping you.
I know.
I really was surprised. Sorry, I shouldn't have had any cheese. I was really excited to hear about the intentional integrated communities and the long history that there is there. That was really wonderful. You know, to have, I'm an optimist all, you know, most of the time, but I'm also a realist. So having, hearing the history of those and the success of those intentional communities was very heartening to me, because in the present moment when there's so much breaking instead of bridging, but I think there is a lot of bridging too that's happening, that we just get overwhelmed by the news feeds of all the breaking and
Yes.
you know, but I'm going to be really optimistic. I think we've learned a lot. I think we've come a long way as human beings, and I think we're going to make great strides in the future.
I appreciate that. But I think for me, I was really intrigued with the question of what would the world look like without whiteness, and I was really, really appreciating the dialogue around that and where people took that thought. I thought that was incredibly rich and very revealing. I think both, as you were talking about fire, people were thinking about structural level, people were thinking about personal level. It was a really, really beautiful and wonderful question to ask, and something I'm going to be thinking a lot more about. I too am an optimist, but I'm also a little bit more cynical than I used to be. So it's an interesting place to be. I also have great hope, and something that I'm taking away with is, again, meeting more people that are interested in having these conversations and doing the work. That's something I really appreciate, is being able to get into the community and know that there are other folks, particularly my people, you know, white folks, that are ready and willing to go into these conversations and be open, and if they're feeling uncomfortable, sit with the uncomfortableness and not run away, like Ron was talking about at the end. You know, staying in it and being with it and accepting it and not getting lost in white folks' own mess, and just quieting that voice so we can get down and do the work with a truly incorporative nature, rather than just saying, this is what we're going to do, what do you think, other folks, you know, all that horrible language, flipping that, so that isn't how we operate anymore. And my name is Tracy Smith, and I'm a member of the community in McKinleyville. I work at Humboldt State University, and see you at the next round table.
I'm Libby Maynard, Executive Director of the Ink People, and I hope to see you at the next roundtable, because I'll be there.
My name is Fire Phoenix. I'm a longtime community activist, and I hope to see you at the next roundtable.
My name is Sharon Blank. I'm the president of the Eureka NAACP, and I look forward to seeing you at the next roundtable.